talking to you about why consistency, staple products are the key to growing your hair out, as well as everything else that we talk about here on YouTube and YouTube land. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I have been on my natural hair journey. I am almost 4 years natural in October. Yes, I know we are almost there. So I can tell you a little something about what I learned over time with my natural hair, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So today I'm going to not only be talking about consistency and staple products, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of what I use on my hair. You don't have to do what I do, but I'm going to tell you why it's so important. So when you have consistency in your routine and you do the same things that you've always been doing in your routine, and you kind of just don't switch it up a lot, your hair loves that. You'll see results with consistency. The only time I switch up things with my hair is, like, prime example, one thing I've switched up a few months ago is after I use my deep conditioner with herbs in it, I usually would co-wash, but I haven't used conditioner in a while. At times I wasn't even like really using anything after, but to thoroughly get those herbs out, I use a moisturizing shampoo. That's something I switched up. That's a technique I've switched up. That's not a product, but a technique. So to get results, sometimes you might have to switch up your technique depending on how your hair grows. And as your hair grows, it'll tell you when you need to switch up techniques. That's what I do often. Also, staple products let you know what's working in your routine and what's not working. Again, products are not what grows your hair out. It's the technique and your consistency. But if you're consistently using that product may have ingredients, and that's the part that does help your hair grow out. The ingredients may have ingredients in there that consistently, if you use those ingredients, that is what's going to help to assist with the hair growth, but it's not going to make your hair grow, if that makes sense. So the ingredients are important because if you're consistently using them, then that's what's going to assist with the hair growth. It's important to have staple products because it's like, again, you'll know it works. Your hair will love it. Your hair will become accustomed to it. And if it's something that's not working, you'll know because that's the only thing. For me, when I'm trying out lines, I used to try everything, the whole line all at once. Don't do that. Because when you're trying to figure out what's working and not working in your hair, if you're using everything from that line, it's like you don't know if it was the shampoo, the conditioner, you one thing at a time, introduce it little by little so that way your hair can get adjusted to one thing. And I would also say wait like a month before you be like, hey, this doesn't work. Because sometimes your hair has a time, at least for my hair, I know that it has a time where it's trying to get adjusted to what you're doing. So if you're sitting there and you're like, oh, after like a week of using a product, like, yeah, that don't work, then your hair has no time to get adjusted to what you just started using. Like, that's why your hair might look a little different after I'm dropping this gym, wash it, and you're using a product for the first time, because it might not seem like it's working because you're just introducing that to your hair. That's a whole new environment for your hair, a whole new product for your hair to use. So give the product a month, and then over time, once you see that that's working, all right, start introducing something else that's along the same line. I try to use the same products and not really switch a lot because my hair lacks consistency. But then you have the downside of that scale is if you are using the same products and it's been consistent, unless a company changes their formula that they use for those products, then your hair might not like it, and you're like, what do I do? That's why you want to pay attention to the ingredients so that you can find something that's similar with those similar ingredients that's been working from the other line and use it in something that's new. So that's why I pay attention to ingredients. So that way, if, all right, they were using these ingredients before and now they switched the formula, you can switch to something else. The next thing I want to do is I want to show you what exactly I use consistently. I talk about it all the time. I've been using Live with Nature's hair butter. So that's what I've been using, and I love it. This is the consistency of it. If y'all hear anything, that's my son. And I use that when I'm about to go in and style, just so that my hair has something on the end so they don't dry out with my high porosity hair. This is the oil. Oil got kind of outside of the bottle, but this is the oil that I use. I've been using that for some time, consistent. My favorite YouTuber, Christian, who is here on YouTube, I'm going to link her latest video in my description box. She has a luxury hair serum that I started using. I actually really like it. The ingredients are organic castor oil, organic almond oil. There's a lot of like organic ingredients on here. I'm not going to read everything. Y'all go check her out. I'll link the website for this down in the description box. I also use this as well, so I'm using two different things. My hair likes it. I noticed a lot of fast growth with both the serum and the oil, so I'm super psyched about that. But consistency is key. Whether you're using the same product line from the same company, or you're using the same ingredients with a different company, as long as you're consistent, you'll be good. So pay attention to the ingredients in case the formula changes for whatever you're using. That way you can get those same ingredients in another product, and you won't have to stop doing your routine because you can't continue forth because you don't know the ingredients. That's important. So kind of just pay attention to that. I know we really don't. We just use whatever, but like, and grab whatever is there. But pay attention to the ingredients, because if the formula is changed, then you probably can find those ingredients in something else and better, and be using it for a different line. That's all I have for y'all. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.